Mambo familia, Ambu. Salama to the mama, salama to the papas. Habari yako to one and all. This is Babu Eli-Ben-Eli. Babu Eli-Ben-Eli. I thank each and every one of you that has taken an opportunity to watch my video. If you are new to this channel, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Please consider commenting. I love comments. I love comments that are positive and instructive. You know, there's a saying that goes like this: man proposes, but Allah disposes. I have never hidden from anybody that I suffer from diabetes. And a consequence of suffering from diabetes is that sometimes I don't feel well. And one of the deals I have made with myself is that if I'm not feeling well, I'm free to end my fast early. You know, I make a lot of accommodations, and so today I ended my fast early. I don't feel bad about it. You know, it's something that I had to do. But anyway, Baby Carol is a wonderful human being. She threw a birthday party for her friend AC and for Diana Kemi. Apparently they have a birthday on the same day. That was a very, very pleasant thing to see. If you're having a cheerless day, if you're having a day when you're not feeling happy, watching a Baby Carol video always improves a man's mood. Baby Carol is a wonderful girl. Diana Kemi, she's okay, but I like Baby Carol a lot. I like Diana Kemi too. But anyway, I hear Rocio Cabrera has come out and has affirmed what many of us have been saying all along. She's saying that she's beginning to feel like she's a prisoner at the Villa Medellin, where resides the king of the nation, Onyabohanse, the donation nation, the land of, it used to be the land of curias, now it's the land of beggars. Very, very shameful. By the way, please go and look at Go Matata's most recent video. They have a curia lady on there, and I wish I could get her name. My gosh, that woman was remarkable. She was saying some things about people running around begging and soliciting, and this woman is ashamed of the behavior of her fellow curias. She says that there was a time when curias were considered a proud, stern people, and now they're looked at as beggars. You know, but the wonderful thing about that is that it can be reversed. You know, with all due respect to people like Fellow the Boy. Fellow the Boy is a good man. He has a good heart. But, you know, again, Genesis 3:19 tells us all that we are supposed to earn our bread, earn our sustenance by the sweat of our brow, not by getting on YouTube and going, hey, you know, please give me. You know, it's like there's a story in the Bible about the man who was told to stand up and walk, okay? He was on the street begging, but he had a disability. He couldn't walk, he had problems. But if you are perfectly able-bodied, if you're a math wizard like Fellow the Boy, the man can, you know, just keep track of numbers and everything. Why, again, I keep asking, I'm confused. Can somebody offer me a reasonable explanation as to why Fellow the Boy refuses to do any work? You know, why he thinks it's acceptable for him to earn his living by soliciting donations. And by the way, let me tell you something. There's in the Bible, there's a story about the widow's mite. A widow who doesn't have much but donates out of the little that she has. Do you seriously believe that people with a lot of money are wasting their time watching YouTube? No. The people that are watching YouTube are poor. The people that are watching YouTube are at home. The money that they're donating to an able-bodied man like Philo the Boy, or a healthy man like Mara, and a lot of these other young YouTubers who are perfectly capable of getting out and getting a job and working, okay, the money that those people are donating is money that they need to spend on themselves. I'm going to make a prediction. And I don't know if there's any YouTuber out there who solicits donation, but listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. The day will come when, if you don't stop running around begging for donation, YouTube will impose limitations on the begging for money on YouTube. Because I'm going to tell you something, sooner or later, people are going to complain to YouTube. People are going to complain to the American government. And my hunch is that they will impose some kind of restrictions. So, it's like a dog that obeys his master and behaves well. It's a dog that never has to be chained or tied. Don't put yourself in a position in which you have to be chained or tied, so to speak, because you refuse to exercise a little bit of discretion. The uncontrolled begging, the uncontrolled swindling, and all of this stuff, either the people that are doing it will stop voluntarily, or eventually they will be stopped. By the way, I needed to raise an issue. Philo the Boy has at certain times talked about how people that are minors looking for gold or whatever will sacrifice children and I don't know what else in their efforts to placate whatever they believe they have to by a human sacrifice. My question to you is this. In religion, there's something called synchronicity that I think applies in Navajo, and that is when people practice two religions at the same time. There have been all kinds of allegations about how Mara and his circle of people engage in witchcraft, even though their background is Seventh-day Adventists. I have noticed that a lot of Seventh-day Adventists that come from Kenya, even though they're very devout Seventh-day Adventists, they seem to know an awful lot about witch doctors. Okay, and this is my question. Is it conceivable that so many of the people who have stayed at the Villa Medellin and subsequently have gone away and died, or some of them have even died in Navajo, is it possible that their death were not natural deaths? Is it possible that their death was involved some kind of ritual or some kind of magic or witchcraft? I don't know. But I will say this. Anybody with common sense at this point should have the wisdom to think twice before they go to the village of Nyabohansit. It is not a safe place. Asante Asana, if you have watched this long, as you can tell, I'm wearing some Ramadan fineries to celebrate the last 7 days of Ramadan. And to each and every one of you who's celebrating Ramadan, may you be blessed, may you never lack, may you have an easy fast, and please keep Abu Eli in prayer. There are so many clouds hanging over my head, but I know that God is a merciful God, and I know that everything will work out. I really wish that if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please help me build my channel. In the meantime, Asante Asana for watching this long. May the light of God light your path. Quiet.